order live stream right now. Just yeah, for the time being, and then we'll get into some other stuff shortly. Let me just go into notes. You'll always probably see me doing this to start the live stream. I do want to get my second OPXY project file loaded to my Gumroad today. I've been doing a little bit of research just looking at I guess, the pros and cons of Gumroad versus maybe something else. Yo, what's going on? How are you? KYXXX. So someone purchased one of my packs and it looked like they took $1.50 out of $5. Like I don't know if that's like maybe 30% or something, I think that's right. Yeah, 30%. Looks like it took a 30% cut, which is pretty wild. So I need to research that a little bit more just to understand that better. Especially if I expect a lot or most of the traffic to be coming through YouTube. Maybe there's some other way to go about that. So I have to kind of figure that out. But yeah, for now, we're just gonna try making some music on here. Oh, damn. Thanks for asking. I was supposed to just do this, and I copied the link. And for people like yourself who have that exact question, I'm going to post it right in here. So it is on Gumroad. And hey, what's going on, Jay Will? How you doing? Good to see you. So it's yeah. Unfortunately, you can't click links with bio on YouTube live streams, but that instruction, and maybe you let me know actually if you don't mind. You can just see if that's clear to get to where you need to go to. But you should be able to go right to my profile right here on YouTube where we're watching this, and then there should be hopefully a clear way to click the link button there, and then yeah, you should be good to go. I think the first link on there should be right to Gumroad. They probably charge a merchant fee, which actually goes to, yeah, so I'm aware of merchant fees. I know YouTube charges a 30% merchant fee, but in my research, it looked like Gumroad charges like a 8% or something like that, and those numbers certainly didn't add up. Now, this pack, the only pack, or I guess pack project file that I have on there, product that I have there is a free product with a pay what you want thing. So someone actually tipped, and so it was a $5 tip from a $0. So I don't know if the tips, if something different happens with that. I mean, part of me feels like tips maybe should go fully to the creator, and maybe just, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not exactly sure. B-Stars don't charge any fee if you sell through a pro page. Ah, gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, it's cool. Right now, maybe what could be a good thing for me to do right now is, first of all, think about um, what the project was that I even put there because it was about 2 weeks ago. So I don't obviously redo the same project, but think about what I want to do for my next project that I might want to put on there. Um, yeah, I should probably know what it is that I put there. I really don't remember which one it was. It's pretty bad. My man. All right, so I have a coffee dilemma. Here we go. So I have like a little window of time here right after I drop my son off. I have a meeting in an hour and a half, maybe in 30 minutes from now, but definitely an hour and a half. Um, and I'm planning on going to a different coffee shop because I have other stuff to do in that area, like after that meeting. And so I'm not like you where I have like 2 cups of coffee. I mean, I think you had 2 in the one sitting. I have done that before actually, but not often, right? Usually I wouldn't have 2 in the same day. So this is because I'm only gonna be here for a few minutes, and I come here all the time, buy stuff from here all the time. This one's like 2 minutes from my house. I opted for the no coffee vibe here, so I can have it to look forward to later because I'll be at that spot more. Even though I feel like with it being so early, coffee would be great right now. I think I just talked myself into getting a cup. Be right back. Actually, no, I can't because I'm doing the live stream on here. I mean, I could bring I use my phone for pay. I could bring my phone up there, but no. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Maybe we'll work on a new project. That's kind of cool. I would have 2 or 3 cups, but I clearly. That's funny. Yo, check this out. So this default string sound, dreamy string sound. First of all, what engine is it? It's the Axis engine. So Axis engine might be worth looking into a little bit because what I'm noticing on here is that's kind of cool. So this default patch, I want to understand how that's happening. I guess it's via the LFO. Yeah, I guess it's via the LFO. That's what's happening here. So it's morphing. You're playing it and it's turning. And that's yeah. I'm gonna dive into this a little bit. So yeah, this knob is turning automatically as we're playing. The longer we play the note. And so, for example, if I turn the LFO off, it's not going to have that morphing sound. Exactly. Is it modulating the pitch or timbre? Good question. So it's modulating the tone. So what's cool? So this is going to be yeah. I think I just kind of discovered like a that's why I love this device, man. I talked about it before. It's such a push and pull between just going in and just playing and just not thinking about anything, not thinking about working or learning the product, and going in and feeling like, oh, I'm trying to learn something. Sometimes it's a little frustrating or whatever, but like that's what's so cool. So, and to that point, right now, I'm gonna go back here and turn the LFO on, and I just noticed that I think that the ratio on the axis patch is more interesting to me in terms of like the different sounds. So check this out. So here we go. I'm creating a patch. I'm going to use the same exact patch, which is called Dreamy, and I'm going to change what's happening with the LFO to the second knob. So let's try that, the ratio one. So I think, oh yeah, it shows you right up top. This is so good. Dang, y'all, this is so wild. It's morphing because there is the same sound down an octave, and then the LFO for each octave is the other way around. Got you. Hey, what's going on? Yo, from Japan. Thanks for joining. I think I remember you here yesterday, so I appreciate that. I mean, I know I remember because, you know, thank you. What's your name? I was going to say because the characters for your, they stand out because they're not what I'm used to, right? I don't know what it says, but yeah, cool. All right. So anyway, it tells you right up top that this is handling the tone. Now it's going to handle ratio. Now shape. Now tremolo. So the only thing that's interesting about this is, okay, tone is the first one, and that's fine. Oh, I'm tripping. Ratio is the second one, right? Of course. So let's go back here. So now it's gonna be changing the ratio. So let's see. So when you're at 49, so I think what happens here is it goes from wherever it's at all the way to the highest, and then it stays there, and then it goes back when you let go. So if I turn 48 down all the way down to 0, no, it goes up to 71. So amount, I think that's what this one does, right? The amount, let's see. If I go to the amount all the way to the top, that's so cool, yo. That's yeah, that's really good stuff. My name is Masahiko. Call me Masa. Hey, that's what's up. Masa, nice to meet you. So what about the shape? Turn the LFO off. more subtle. So I kind of like, let's go back here. And let's go here and let's turn this to ratio. And maybe let's save this as a preset. I think that should work. That should be cool. And maybe we should just see, yeah, so you could figure out the range and you could figure out where you're starting from. So say if I turn this off for a sec and I'm like, I want this, let me see. And the speed, how fast it happens. So all that stuff is right there, right? The speed, let me see. Let me actually understand this. The source, so the source, what does the source mean? That's what I want to understand maybe a little bit more. Hang on. I need to understand what each of these things are doing. The destination, So okay, so let's actually go back here and let's go back to, let's actually explore some of the other sounds in Axis, because I think Axis is kind of dope, honestly. I swallowed a little piece of hard-boiled egg this morning, and it's better now, but I was like coughing all morning, like trying to get this thing lodged out of my throat. It was the worst. All right, Axis, engine, category, engine. All right, and so why do we have so many different, these are, okay, I think these are presets, not from me. Yeah, there you go. And then, okay, so let me check out these other Axis presets here. Sounds nice. It looks like you are either going to drop some sick beats or give us Excel advice. What's happened? Oh my God, that's amazing. Hang on, y'all. That's amazing. That's so good, y'all. That is so good. Oh man. That might, it looks, that's really good. I'm going to have to do something with that. It looks like that. See, something like that could be like, I don't know, Instagram profile bio quote or something like that. Yeah. No, you don't have to apologize. It's so funny. Um, that's so good. That's good. So yeah, both. I mean, yeah, I am a nerd and very smart engineer, calculus 4, I tutor, I do all that stuff, but I also think I have some sick beats. Let's you tell me. Dang, what was the name of that one actually? Hang on. Actually, let's listen to this. I don't think I listened to this in a minute. Let me see what this sounds like. Oh, I don't know if I love it, but we're gonna try it. All right, so maybe we can do some things to this real quick. Great beer. Hope you're having a good. Hey, thank you. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you, my man. All right, so too much happening. So we're gonna come to one first, and we're gonna try to create some scenes with this project now. All right, that's what we're gonna do. One new. All right, we got to figure some stuff out here. So first of all, we got a lot of patterns on what, 5? Or not a lot. We have just that one. Let's come back here. Just like video game dance. There you go. Word up. There's always like an accidental button press that I do on here and it does something and I don't know what it does and I'm curious about it. So for example, shift and then play. What does shift play do while it's playing? I'll have to look. I have no idea. I've never seen that. That's so cool. Shift stop, shift record, can't undo. Okay, whatever. So we might consider now being like, all right, I want to. I don't know if I love this sound here. So we might consider what, copying this and pasting it, and then creating a new scene, and then changing this sound to something different. I wonder if these mix levels change per freaking scene. Because if so, that's super interesting as well. I don't think they would. That's kind of crazy to me. Let's see though. Can't tell. I'm just going to turn that all the way up for a second. Sorry for being so loud. I'm sorry. I am sorry, but I have to check something. So if we go here, yeah. Okay. So of course that's not going to change. That would be too much. If it changes per scene, that would be like insane. But how is that getting so loud? That's wild. We have to turn that so much lower. And then we can do some weird. There's so many different things we can do now. We can come in here and improvise. Got a run. Big love from Ireland. Hey, thank you. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you. The XL comment, so funny. Save this. Not really feeling it, but that's okay. Let's explore some other projects we have on here. A lot of stuff on here is just not gonna be anything, but I'm gonna have to organize these eventually. kind of cool. Hang on. So we can also now think about removing just the drum tracks from the tape, for example. Let's just see what this is going to sound like. Actually, hang on. We don't even know if those are the drum tracks. Where are the drums? I should probably get in the habit of having drums on 1 and 2 just for safekeeping. But in this case, I need to double check where the drums are at. Let me think about this. So I can take them out, but I don't know where they're at. Let's see. Drum, drum. Okay, so they are only on 1 and 2. So I don't know why more than 1 and 2 were being affected when I came here. But that's fine. Let's see. Like, that shouldn't be... It's weird. I don't know. I don't know why those sends are coming over here. But if we come back over here, for example, and we go here, we can also just think about turning that down and that down. And then, yeah. But hang on. Yeah, that's weird. Why they were, I don't know. I don't know. And then let's come back over here. All right, so I think I need to have mix all the way down. It's going to keep doing that because we're not playing. So then I think if I go to here and do hold, we have to be playing. But everything is not being affected because the drums are off. So we need to bring the drums back. Should be able to click the button, the knob, to disengage or re-engage like 100% of what's being sent to the tape track, in my opinion. Because these don't. I mean, actually, maybe not, because they do. I don't know. It would be nice. It would be nice, I think, but they obviously do something else. So many crazy things you can do here. So now, if you wanted, I can do this. Stuff. That's good stuff right there. That's good stuff. Okay, let's save this. And we should rename this with an asterisk or something next to it, huh? So that we know what it is. Like songs that we need to do something with later. Pound, I guess pound. Okay, save. So listen, if you can insert, that's fine. So that's fine. Or let me see if it'd be easy to do this. This changes the first letter. It would be cool to be able. Oh, here you go. Plus. No. So this lets you move. That's cool. Any of these do anything? No. Okay. Anyway, yo, what's going on, man? How are you? How are you? I was going through old projects on here and trying to see what sounds decent so that, and if it does, mark it as such. Um, and I was ideally hoping to be able to put like a hashtag or a symbol at the beginning of the name so that they all show up at the top. And I can have like projects that I'm currently working on, sort of thing. But yeah. Yo, what's going on, man? I see you doing your thing on YouTube lately. Good stuff. I see you out here with the polls and all that good stuff. What made me smile? Just someone said something funny on here. Actually, maybe I should pin it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Hang on, let me find it. You're either gonna drop. Yeah, I wish it wasn't a typo there, but that's fine. I think I'm gonna pin this for a minute. So someone said that to me, and that made me laugh/smile. So that was cool. All right. Anyway, let's go here. And what other songs on here we should have a hashtag next to? Well, for sure, this one. So that's a really good song right there. I'm from a drug addict, alcohol to underwear model from the neck down. Check me out, bro. What in the world? This. All right. Cool. Cool. That's all I can say. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say right now. All right, let's see what else we have on here. I think this is definitely. I mean, I know this is something. Mm-mm. I wonder how you delete scenes on here if you can. I'm not sure. Either way, this is the one that we want to keep. Yeah, we got to have these indicated somehow to show like these are special tracks. Why not? Let's see. Nothing's happening here. Nothing's loaded there. We're gonna have to get rid of that. Actually, undo. Cannot undo. Let's load this back. can see Andre 3000 play. Haha, dope. Love that. Thanks, Colors. Appreciate you, man. So let's go here and let's maybe make this happen every 3. So how crazy would this sound? I think 4, yeah, with, let me see. Let me mute this. Let me solo this. Actually, soloing it from here is gonna mess up the flow. Let's do it from here. So two of those together make like a weird sound. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. I can see this in word up. All about mixing. Get them sounds mixed. That's good stuff. All right, I gotta go. Hopefully, I'll see you guys later. And thank you for watching. All of that good stuff. Appreciate y'all. Let's save this. Okay, busy day ahead. We gonna get through it though. Oh boy, we gonna get through it. You know how we do.